7484.
All right, 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful looking morning. Hope you're doing well. There are two statues in the statuary in Washington, D.C. to represent each state. One of the ones that represents Florida is the man who invented the air conditioner. And if I ever get to the statuary, I'm going to walk up to that statue and shake that statue's hand and say, thank you for inventing the air conditioner. And then I'm going to look through the statuary and find the guy who invented ice cream. And I'm going to say, I don't know how you did it, but thank you for inventing ice cream.
Yes.
My two favorite things, ice cream and air conditioning. Jesse Corning and Allison Wedig are on the phone. Allison, I hope I said your name right. I think I probably did okay with Jesse's. They are with Culver's Restaurant and Future Farmers of America, right?
Yep.
Wow. Jesse with Culver's and Allison with the Future Farmers. They are calling to talk to us about the Scoops of Thanks Day. I think that must be today, huh?
May 7th.
May 7th. Okay. Let's find out about this. Jesse Corning and Allison
Or
Wedig.
May 4th.
Good morning. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Allison, how did I do on your last name?
Can you say that again?
Wedig? How did I pronounce your last name correctly?
Yeah, Wedig, actually.
Oh.
That was really close. A lot
Okay.
of people never get it right.
Wedig. Okay, now I got it. Well, thank you both for being on the air. Where are you calling from?
We are calling from beautiful Prairie du Sac, Wisconsin this morning, where Culver's was founded.
Go Badgers.
Oh, it makes sense. Robin is from
Go
Wisconsin.
Go Badgers.
Robin is from Wisconsin. There's nothing I hear more than things about dairy and what's the other thing?
Beer and brats.
And beer and brats. Yeah, those
And
three
custard.
things. And custard. Yeah. So we have a Culver's right here in our community.
Yeah.
Yes. Culver's is growing by leaps and bounds down in Florida right now. It's been really exciting.
It's a good
I
place
was
to be.
actually just in Gainesville a few weeks ago, and I actually got to see where the new Culver's was, and even ate there, convinced my friend.
Oh, did
good
you really?
job,
But
good
you live in
job.
Wisconsin?
Yes, I do. I am a college student at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and I actually was a former state FFA officer where I got to meet Culver's and Jesse and see how much they support the National FFA organization.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for being on the air. So what do we do? How do we celebrate the Scoops of Thanks Day? What do we do?
Yes. We're inviting all guests of Culver's to come in on Thursday, May 4th for our Scoops of Thanks Day event. And we've got restaurants who are partnering with local organizations like the FFA, as well as other ag education organizations. And guests can come in for lunch or for dinner, or even just a snack during the day. And in exchange for a $1 donation to that local organization, they'll receive a free scoop of fresh frozen custard. And we have chocolate and vanilla, as well as the flavor of the day that's different every day at Culver's.
Oh, wow. You know, Robin educated me to understand the difference between ice cream and custard. For me, I couldn't figure it out. But now I think I know. I'm not sure, but I think I know.
Yeah, it's a premium ice cream. It's made fresh every day in our restaurants, and we use fresh dairy, and it's a delicious treat that you definitely have to try.
Who is the guy who invented ice cream? It might have been a lady. Who invented ice cream?
I'm not sure who invented ice cream, but I think that we've definitely cornered the market on fresh frozen custard at Culver.
What's really wonderful about our area is we're huge into agriculture down here. We've got a lot of Future Farmers of America programs within the middle schools and high schools themselves, and also a lot of agriculture programs. And we have fairs in our state, and not just local, but statewide. And the students are amazing in everything they do.
It's been amazing to see students like Allison, who we met a few years ago, in her growth and definitely support her career choice in going into agriculture.
Can one of you talk to us about the need for the fundraising that you're doing, and exactly how does the money that you raise help the FFA?
Sure, I can talk a little bit about some of the organizations. Like I said, we've got local restaurants who partner with local FFA organizations, and it may be from anything for some of the leadership conferences that the FFA students are attending to the career development events, anything basically that they need in the classroom. And a lot of times the restaurants will participate in the end-of-year banquets, and a lot of them have those coming up. We also have restaurants who participate in the Culver's Blue Jacket program, program. And for the past 2 years, we have raised funds and had restaurants sponsor blue jackets for FFA students who aren't able to maybe afford one as a memento of their time in FFA.
Oh, man. Wow. Allison, does farming go back in your family? Are you like the daughter of a farmer, that kind of thing?
My dad grew up on a farm, and he actually left the farm right before I was born. So I did not grow up on a farm, but he started a landscaping business, and that's where I got interested in agriculture and decided to be a part of FFA. But I came from a rural community and got to see agriculture every day, and that's why it's important for me to showcase agriculture and advocate for it, as well as all of the other students who are so passionate about feeding our growing population.
Oh yeah, there's not one thing we eat that probably didn't start out on a farm somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. If you're hungry and you have something to eat, you need to thank a farmer.
And the landscaping programs are extremely important because even though down here in Florida, there's a lot of native plants here, people from other states try to bring in non-native plants and they try to kill the native plants. And as a member of the FFA, you try to discourage that and use what grows best in the area for farming, for decoration, for food.
Yes, it's really important for us to be stewards of our environment, and agricultural education allows people to learn about those practices of agriculture as well as have opportunities to expand beyond and become leaders who are ready to help agriculture and showcase its importance across our country.
Wow, this is very exciting. I love hearing people who are excited about what they do. So the way we can help, we have to mark on our calendars May 4th, and then go to Culver's and bring in at least $1, right? Make it more than $1. Why $1?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Come and enjoy a meal and stay for dessert, and maybe take some home for some friends or family.
Oh my gosh, I hope it's so successful. The future farmers are such a big part of our community, as Robin was pointing out, and we've been supporting them as much as we can as a radio show, and I know our community does as well.
Well, thanks for all you're doing.
And
We really appreciate it.
And Allison, do you have a lot of your friends on your team that work with you on agricultural programs at the University of Wisconsin?
Yes, the University of Wisconsin-Madison has a diverse amount of agricultural opportunities, whether it be working with our collegiate FFA or just going and giving back to organizations who are supporting all the endeavors of young agriculturalists.
Wow. So go to Culver's on May, what did I say, 4th? May 4th.
Thursday.
And give $1, and it'll go to do we pick the national FFA or the local FFA? Is that how that works?
Actually, the restaurant will be determining where those donations are donated, and it's typically to an FFA chapter right in that community. If that community doesn't have an FFA chapter, it may go to another ag education organization like 4-H or the Farm Bureau, or even to the state FFA. So we try to find a way as much as possible to keep those dollars local in the community.
There was one thing in my prep material that I had a question about before we say goodbye. What is a butter burger? There's just something about those two words together. That sounds pretty good.
Oh, the Butterburger is so delicious. So we start with fresh, never frozen beef that starts right here in the Midwest, and it's shipped out to our restaurants where they press and sear it on a hot grill. But it gets its name, the Butterburger, because the crown of the bun is lightly toasted and buttered before the sandwich is assembled. So it tastes like no other, and I would definitely encourage you to go in and try one.
Oh man, and Wisconsin butter, right? Robin has taught me about this whole thing. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being on the show with us today. And the website where we find out more information?
Please go to culvers.com/farmers to learn about the Thank You Farmer Initiative and the upcoming Scoops of Thanks Day on May 4th.
Okay, culvers.com/farmers. Right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
That's correct.
All right, Jesse and Allison, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
You're welcome. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, partly to mostly sunny and warm with a high of 81 at the coast, 87 inland. Clear to partly cloudy Monday night, lows in the upper 50s to low 60s inland, mid to upper 60s along the coast. Tuesday will be warm with sun and clouds, high 81 on the coast, 88 well inland. For Wednesday, partly sunny, just a chance of a shower in the morning along the coast, the high 81 at the coast, 86 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today.